Hello, my friends. Good evening. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sunday. This Sunday. Welcome to another multi-stream. So big shout out to both the YouTube folks and the Twitch folks. It's great to have you both here, to see you both, and chill with y'all. And as always, a shout out to the future VOD watchers as well. We love the VOD watchers here too. How is everybody doing this fine evening? Or maybe it's Monday for some of you. I know we have some European folks that tune in on their Monday mornings, and people from elsewhere where it might be much later in the day. Maybe Australia, New Zealand, Japan. What's up, gang? It is a pleasure to be here tonight, as always, getting to hang out with you. Tonight, it's a bit of a late start. I was getting the Christmas tree in from the car, because Sarah and I went out and picked out a Christmas tree tonight. Christmas trees got expensive the last few years, huh? Like really expensive, at least around here, which is ironic because we have a lot of trees around here. But this year we did manage to find a somewhat cheaper one, actually. This year's Christmas tree is less than half the price of last year's Christmas tree. I will admit it is somewhat less fancy, but it's still a nice looking one. So I had to, get it off the top of the car and cut off the bottom part there so that it would suck up some water, stick it in a bucket. Gonna leave it there overnight, and then tomorrow I'll actually stick it in the stand and we'll position it properly and all that stuff, because that can be a bit of a process. We like to do the real trees. We talked about this on stream a few weeks back, but I know that many people, it seems like the majority of people, do the artificial trees, but we like to do the real trees. It's just tradition for both our families, so. But they are a lot more work. There's no doubt. No doubt about it. So who's all here tonight? Who we got? We've got Pearls Are My Best Friend, certified first tonight. Pearls, cheers, congratulations. Retaking that crown. Well done, Pearls. Bruce coming in, certified second. Really close though. Says, dang it, Pearls. But you know what? A silver medal is still a pretty sweet medal. And coming in, rounding out the podium tonight, we've got the Goated Vic. Goated Vic certified third. Wonderful to have you with us as always. Who've we got over on the YouTube side? We've got Game Ender, certified first Game Ender. Yes, a YouTube stream, as I just mentioned. I have started doing these multi-streams because Twitch finally permits it. So I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and it's great because we can all hang out together. One big happy family. I will admit though, the one thing I do miss is the YouTube pre-stream streams. I know that's a little bit silly to say, but I have this, or we had this years-long tradition of me doing a short little stream on YouTube just to kind of let everyone know that there was going to be a stream on Twitch. But those little YouTube pre-stream announcements kind of took on a life of their own, and there are people that really like to make it out to just those because I couldn't make it to the longer stream. And yeah, I have a little playlist of those going back years and years and years. I kind of miss those, but it is nice that we are now hanging out together, YouTube and Twitch united at last, in live streaming land. MKF, what is up? A certified second over on the YouTube side of things. Great to have you with us tonight, MKF. What is up? I am up. It is true. And the Game Ender says unplugged and reconnected. Were you having some stream issues? Hopefully everyone's seeing the stream okay. No technical issues. And Redgit, what is up? You are certified third over on the YouTube side of things. Great to have you here. Pearls earlier requested, using Twitch channel points, requested a science fact, a whispered science fact. And instead of making Pearls wait forever for that, I'm just gonna do it right off the bat here. A Buttspot immediately stepped in. Pearl said science fact please. Buttspot said butt fact please. What if I give a butt science fact? Dare I Google butt facts? I don't know. You know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like we might have actually done that before. This sounds familiar to me. Nikoma, welcome. Nikoma Raccoon in the house. Nikoma has requested that I also do a blood sugar check. I can do that right now, and I can tell you it's kind of low. That's technically hypoglycemic, which is not so great. But I did just have a cookie, so I'm hoping it'll go, should go up a bit. Thank you for that request, Nikoma. But, hi everybody. No, we won't do a butt fact. No butt fact. We'll just do a good old science fact. Let's look at a mind-blowing science facts. Let's see what we get. BBC Science Focus. That sounds good. That sounds reliable. Blow my mind, BBC. Okay, this is a good one. I've not heard this one before. This is kind of sad, actually, but it's interesting. Okay, Pearls, here's your science fact. Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than humans. True, there are only 5 well-documented fatal lightning strikes on giraffes between 1996 and 2010. But due to the population of the species being just 140,000 during this time, it makes for about 0.003 lightning deaths per 1,000 giraffes every year. This is about 30 times the equivalent fatality rate for humans, which makes sense. You know, that's intuitive. Giraffes are tall. They live in flat places. They're probably often the most sticky-outy thing on the landscape, so it doesn't shock me, pun sort of intended, that giraffes would get hit by lightning more than people. But actually what surprises me here maybe is that the lightning fatality rate for people is so high. That seems like higher than I would expect. But anyway, there you go. There's your fact, Pearls. I hope you enjoyed that fascinating science fact. And I'm going to keep this page open because this is actually some really good science facts from a source I actually trust. So we'll come back to this one. Let's get back to the chat here. I'm just gonna mark those off on the list. There we go. I will remind everyone, especially if you are a newer YouTube viewer of these streams, that I tend to take my time at the beginning of these streams. I like to read everyone's message and respond as best I can. And that means that sometimes it takes me a long time to get caught up. So if you see something in the chat and I don't respond for like 5 or 10 minutes, I apologize. I do beg your forgiveness and your patience. But it's the only way I know how to do this and sort of respond to everybody. So thank you for your patience. On that note, KT shirt, thank you for the follow. Thank you. OT-Rub, thank you for the resub. I just saw that. OT-Rub resubbed for 9 months on Twitch. 9 months. And you know what happens at 9 months? If you like, we have a tradition where you get to name your own little baby potato, because at 9 months your Twitch subscription badge changes to a very cute little swaddled potato, a little baby potato. And and you get to name it. That's just a long-standing tradition. So Otirub, what would you like to name your baby potato? Because Otirub said another Twitch baby is born. Maybe you already said it in the chat. That's fine if you did. I'll get to it eventually. But happy Twitch baby potato day, Otirub, and thank you for 9 months of being awesome and very kindly supporting myself, this channel, this community. You shall name him Tater McPickleson. Tater McPickleson. That's good. That's good. The pickle part, does that mean he's like a pickled potato? Did he come out pickled? I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, I'm sorry, Naga. Naga, you are certified third over on the Twitch side. I misread. My reading comprehension needs help. Naga is actually certified third. Goated Vic coming in a very close fourth. But congratulations to everybody who made the podium tonight. Norgrill, hello. Norgrill says YouTube and Twitch giving very mixed signals. What do you mean by that, Norgrill? I hope that they're... Oh my gosh. The YouTube title is wrong again. That's why. It needs to stop doing that. Because it tells me... Okay, I'm gonna change this right now. Right now. It lies. Because when I do the multi-stream, I enter the information for the stream into my Streamlabs OBS, and then I click go live, and it's supposed to automatically update the YouTube stream title with the stream title I put in there. And it did for the first few streams, but now it lies to me. It says title updated, but then when I actually start the stream on YouTube, it's got the wrong stream title, and I don't understand why. There's a bug somewhere in there, clearly. Anyway, I've changed the name on that stream, and it should be that if you refresh your page on YouTube, it should now say Cozy and Nostalgic Skyrim rather than Baldur's Gate 3. I should have been watching for that because it did that last time too. That's a little frustrating. But anyway, it's fixed. Thank you for letting me know, Norgrill. I wish it didn't do that. But thank you all for your patience. I hope nobody's too disappointed that it's Skyrim and not Baldur's Gate 3 tonight. We will do more Baldur's Gate 3 for sure, just not tonight. Grapple, what's up? Monkey, hello and welcome. Otirub, hello once again. I thank you again for that resub. Teleslops. Angry Nick flashed on the screen. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's Angry Nick? Churchy, evening. Good evening, good evening. And J-Morgs, hello. J-Morgs says, I hope his mods work after the Creation Club update fiasco. Yes. Yes, I have updates turned off. Turned off. Oh, you summoned Saint Nick. Saint Nick isn't angry exactly. He's just, you know, he's just watching over things. Yes, I did turn off auto updates, Jameworks, so the mod list should be intact. There's Saint Nick. He's just watching benevolently over the stream. I had a good mustache at that time. My mustache is weaker now. You can see that on Skyrim it says here, Skyrim updates, online services are currently disabled, game update required to connect to Bethesda.net. Because I'm running an older version. Good evening, Kuro. I feel like it's been a couple streams. How are you doing, Kuro? Keaton MC1, oh welcome. Welcome, thank you for the follow. Gorog, welcome, Gorog. Oh, Kuro, you should decorate for the holidays this year. Doesn't have to be traditional decoration. Just do something. It's fun. I mean, don't if you don't want to. No one's forcing you, but Republic of Max has finally got to catch a stream. Haven't been able to do so in so long. My school has been draining me. I understand. And to everybody who's just finishing up their semester, just a little more left to go. I'm sure you're going to nail it. To those who have finished their semester, congratulations, you made it. Now it's time to take a breather, kick back and relax a bit. Keaton MC1 says, hi, I'm from YouTube, but TUI for crossing streaming because the UI on Twitch is so much better. I do prefer Twitch as a platform for both producing and watching live streams, but I know some people do prefer YouTube, so it's nice to be able to offer people the option. That way you can watch wherever you like, whatever works best for you. Hello, Freaky, hello. Teleslops, you're all on that big plastic tree team. That's fair. That's fair. That's right, creator. 2 platforms, 1 stream. What's up with that? Yeah, I miss the pre-streams, Ochirub, I do. But I guess that's just how it goes. Maybe one day things will be different and we'll have pre-streams back. I don't know. Who knows under what scenario that might happen. But yo, Christian, what's up? That's right, we got some Skyrim here. Butts says OMG butt rim. That was that's a very different rim. We don't talk about that. Butts, you can't say that. You can't say that. Oh, no, we don't. No. This is a family-friendly stream. Yo, Sir Edward, how are you? It has been quite some time. How are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for the 4-month resub. Welcome back on in. Thank you for I can't even talk. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. I appreciate those Prime subbies a lot, because you know you can use them wherever you like, and it means a lot that you want to support here. So welcome back to the sub club, the Potato Pals, the Spud Buds, whatever you want to call them. And thanks for that Prime. Just in case anybody doesn't know, if you have Amazon Prime, or if you have access to someone's Amazon Prime account who trusts you and who doesn't use their Twitch Prime component of that subscription, you can get a free sub here on YouTube, on Twitch, pardon me. Every single month you get the equivalent of a tier 1 subscription and all the benefits that come with that, such as ad-free viewing, such as access to all my emotes and all that good stuff. And you support your favorite streamer. Well, I'm not saying it's me necessarily. You can use it wherever you want, but you can support your favorite streamer, whoever that may be, and no extra cost to you. And us streamers, we get paid as if you subscribe to tier 1. So it's much appreciated by myself and you know, all us streamers. So thank you again. I appreciate that, Sir Edward. I just hear where Nakoma showed up in the Twitch chat. What's up again, Nakoma? Hello. Hello. Eat all the cookies. I had 1 cookie, but I might have to have another one. We'll see. Monkey is going well, thank you. I'm glad your toe is on the mend. I'm glad you can walk now. That is good to hear. Hi everybody. Game Ender over on YouTube said, great to be here with everyone. Oh, we've also got Mr. Cookie on YouTube and Ha Jack. What's up, Ha Jack? Good to see ya. Gonna be a VOD watch for sure. Just waiting for start time to sleep. Alright, well maybe Ha Jack is just lurking and sleeping, so we'll try not to wake them up. But Ha Jack, hello on the VOD in the future. Hello, future Ha Jack. Game Ender said, I thought you were doing a bit with Baldur's Gate 3 when I heard Skyrim in the background, thinking you were going to fade out to a cutscene from BG3 in the beginning of Skyrim. That would be very good. That would be very good. Nope. I was just bamboozled by the bugs. Lex Luthor, welcome. MKF says, I thought you said Goro for a second. Like Street Fighter Goro. Did I hear they're making a live Zelda movie? I've heard rumblings of this. Is this actually happening? Is this for real? I'm curious. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I do feel like it'll be difficult to capture the spirit of Zelda. I don't know, like, if they go for, like, very serious epic fantasy, it ain't that, right? Like, Zelda has always had a lightness to it, a very good sense of humor. Mostly everyone in the world of Zelda is an idiot. Have you ever noticed that? Like, everyone's kind of childlike. Maybe an idiot's the wrong word, but not everyone. I shouldn't say that, not everyone, but like there's I don't know, like mostly the NPCs, I guess, I mean. But there's like yeah, there's a lightness to Zelda. I would trust them to capture that though, I guess, if they made a live action thing. Hard to know. But yeah, I'm interested. Jonathan Thorson ASMR. Hello and welcome. Your name suggests that you produce ASMR. I'm gonna creep on your channel here. Yo, you absolutely do. It looks like you make a lot of good stuff too. Cool. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the stream. I'm gonna hit this subscribe button. So I look forward to checking out your content after the stream, but it's wonderful to have you with us. Thanks for joining us tonight. And if y'all are looking for some more awesome looking ASMR over on YouTube, go check out Jonathan Thorson ASMR here. Lots of good like personal attention stuff, mind-bending layered sounds. Cool. Looking forward to it. Where are we at? ETH9999N says, hey Nick, how are you? Shout out from my North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yo, thanks for tuning in from South Carolina. Yes, I've got a very tasty looking beer lined up for tonight. It's in the fridge right now, but I'll go get it in a little bit. It's from a brewery that I have never tried before. Chrisley, you've not missed the beer opening yet. Don't you worry. We'll get there once I've got caught up on the chat, which could be a little bit yet. Fresh Shizo, how you doing? Come on in. Welcome. Can you enter? I thought you were calling Chrisley a goof, but you're trying to say you're good. But I came across as nah, you goof. That's good. That's so funny. Bruce says, boy, my lore request will be the easiest thing ever this stream. Maybe not, because there's so much to choose from. There'll be too much to choose from, Bruce. So many choices. Also, butt spot turned that into, boy, my rebut will be the easiest thing ever this stream. Butt spot is just on fire tonight. Butt spot is taking no prisoners. No prisoners. Christian says Nick takes his time, but we love him every second of the way. Aww, so wholesome. Thank you, Christian. I know some people do get a little annoyed, but I try to balance it. Sometimes it's not so balanced. Christian, you're gonna be having a stream baby soon. That's exciting. Gotta think about a name. Oh, to rub your baby potato is pickled in the womb. I don't know what to say about that. Zutari, what mouse do I use? I use the Logitech G502 Light Speed. Just looking kind of grody actually. I should probably clean it, but yeah, G502 Light Speed wireless. And before that, I used the G502 Proteus Core. I've used some kind of G502 for like the last probably 12 years or something like that. 10 years at least. Yo, Slamethist, thank you for this super chat. Welcome. Slamethist, first of all, excellent name. Second of all, thank you for the $5 super chat. That's so kind of you. Slamethist has been watching a long time. Never caught a stream. Happy holidays. Well, welcome to your very first stream. We have a wonderful community of super awesome folks here. You're watching on the YouTube side, which I actually hadn't streamed to for a very long time until recently. Normally I stream on Twitch, or have done historically for the last 5 years or so, but with a recent change to Twitch's like partner agreements, I'm now allowed to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So that is why you are seeing me on YouTube as well, and why you can join us. So that's really swell. Thank you again, Slamethyst. And please, let's all give Slamethyst a nice warm stream welcome. The welcome might be more on the Twitch side, because that's where the more people are. But anyway, it's great to have you with us, Slamethyst. Rexo, what's up? Thank you for the 5-month resub with the Twitch Prime. I appreciate you using that Twitch Prime here, of course. Again, I know you can use that anywhere, and that's a lot of competition, so it's nice that you use it here. That means a lot. Thank you, Rexo. Also welcome. Christian says, I'm shedding tears. Cluck Norris won't get any time to cluck for us tonight. Cluck Norris will make a return, don't you worry. We're going the distance with Cluck Norris. He's coming back. Ethan says, hey Nick, Ethan here. Hope everything has been going well. I love being able to tune into your streams. How's December been treating you? Ethan, I love having you tune into the streams. December's been busy, very busy, but good. Yeah, I've been enjoying my work. I've finally mostly got my Christmas stuff together, like gifts for people and things, mostly sorted out. And I got something today for Sarah that I think she'll really like. I don't think she's watching right now, so I'll tell you guys. It's a stained glass moth, basically, and it's made by a local person. They're just selling them, and she stumbled across these online and really liked them, so, and mentioned them. This was a while ago, so I took note, because I do try to take note of these things, and I went and got the one she really liked today, and yeah, I think she'll be really happy with it. And I like to, when I can, support local artisans like that. It's it's about yay big and yay tall, and it'll hang in the window. It should look really nice, but it's really pretty. I hope she likes it, among some other things, of course, but that's the one I picked up today. Norgirl dipping into your 70k points for a Saint Nick. You could summon so many Saint Nicks. Oh my gosh. Teleslop says, did Twitch get rid of their weird cross-streaming policy? Yes. Yeah, they did. They updated their policies. So now Twitch partners are allowed to stream, multi-stream to, I think, any platform, pretty much. It was a very strange policy for a little while, because it was like you could stream to only, like you can multi-stream, but only to very specific platforms, like mobile platforms, mostly like TikTok, I think Insta, but not YouTube. I don't know. Very strange policy. Anyway, they've changed it now. Buttspot knows what he wants. Buttspot really does. Really does. Slamethyst says, I mostly watch Twitch, so I'll go check it out. Yo, Slamethyst, come on over. We love all our viewers equally here, YouTube or Twitch. But I will say Twitch is more fully featured, as you know, if you regularly watch on Twitch. Because you get the channel points and all that stuff. So it's a somewhat richer experience. Naga, welcome back. Everything is good. Naga, I mistakenly did not give you your proper credit for certified third tonight. So now that you're back here, congratulations. Certified third. Deep fried deals. A welcome. How are you doing? How deep fried are you tonight? Sir Edward says, yes, everyone please drain Bezos's pockets. He definitely does not need the money. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like sticking your hand into Bezos's pocket every time you use that Twitch Prime sub. In that you're taking that money from from there, and you're putting it in mine, and I appreciate that. And you're getting some fun benefits at the same time. And yeah, if you're already paying for Twitch Prime or for Amazon Prime, then it doesn't cost you a dime. How are y'all doing with y'all's Christmas shopping? If you do in fact do that, if you celebrate Christmas, and if you exchange gifts, does anyone have any gifts that they are giving or receiving that they are especially excited about? Especially excited for? I'm also getting Sarah a pair of boots that she really wanted. They're very fun boots. They are Doc Martens, like a kind of a vintage style, like a 1980s kind of punk style, but they're finished with like crushed velvet. Not finished, but like that's the material they're made of. They're like blue crushed velvet. They're pretty fancy looking. I hope she likes those. Rythan X2, thank you for the follow. And Vein Surgeon also. Vein Surgeon, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Both Vein Surgeon and Rythan. Zutari redeemed a Eevee pet. Some Eevee pets. We can definitely do that. Let's find your Eevee back there and pet it. We have our unofficial stream mascot here. This is Bartholomew, otherwise known as Bart. And Bart is just a really agreeable little guy. He just hangs out back there. And every once in a while, people are like, Bart deserves some love and attention. So we are going to pet dear Bart right now. Republic of Max, haven't been able to catch a stream since September because of school. So happy to catch on and have a break from classes. Are you on to a winter break now? Because that is awesome. It's such a relief when you work your butt off all semester and finally hit winter break. Bubba Brandy, welcome to the sub club. Thank you for subscribing with Prime on Twitch here. Bubba Brandy, you probably know already, but just so you know, you have now unlocked ad-free streams, you've unlocked access to all my fun emotes, you get yourself a fun subscription badge so that everybody knows that you have kindly contributed to supporting this channel, and you get something else. Oh, you get faster channel points. So you can earn those channel points faster to request things like petting Eevee and other such things. You can do that faster. But equally importantly, you have my gratitude for your kind support. Thank you, Bubba Brandy, and welcome into the sub club. I will tap on this potato momentarily because that is tradition. Alright, as soon as I'm done petting our dear Eevee here. Sargon says, were you able to rescue your Skyrim from the update earlier this month? Yeah, I have Skyrim set to not automatically update. And then I launch it through Mod Organizer with SKSE. So it's really only a problem if I accidentally launch it through Steam. That's when it becomes an issue. But otherwise, I'm fine. But you know, if anybody's mod lists did break, there should be a mod to roll back your version so that you should be okay. And everything should work okay. I hope nobody's mod lists were irreparably damaged. Blasian Titan Nation, congrats on the 7-stream streak. 7-stream streak. Is anybody else on a 7-stream streak? Or perhaps more? 7's pretty good. Yeah, we got some Skyrim ASMR tonight, Blasian Titan Nation. I always enjoy hanging out playing Skyrim with y'all. It's such a cozy game for me. He's very cozy. It is one of those comfort games. Evie says Buttspot just wakes up and chooses violence at the weirdest times. It's so true. Sometimes Buttspot's not around for a while, and then suddenly, boom, in the chat, just wrecking people. We go. You want some Cluck Norris merch? Oh no, Evie. One of his threads just broke. It's okay. He's fine. He's fine. Bart is fine. Actually, I'll put him back where he belongs. 1 second. 1 second. Let's put Evie back here. There we go. Yo, Shane, what's up? Classic Skyrim. You better believe it. You just got a place up in Qualicum Beach? What? What? That's rad. I love it up there. Qualicum is beautiful. What a nice place. That is awesome, and I do hope you enjoy living up there. It's so pretty up that way. Sarah and I were up in Qualicum Beach this past summer, just for a little time away. Thanks, Ethan. Yeah, I think she's gonna like it a lot. Main Surgeon says, got some Converse for da mom. Nice. That's great. It's cool that your mom wears Converse. I'm sure she'll love that. That's excellent. Mossolith says, I'm doing a few crafts this year. That's so cool. Handmade Christmas gifts are amazing because there's so much effort and time put into them. They're so meaningful. Some are kind of scuffed, but it's fun to use materials I've had for a while rather than buying a ton of new stuff, though I have bought a few new materials here and there. What kind of crafts do you make, Mossolith? Just out of curiosity. Naga says, getting my little brother a lot of Pokemon packs. Yes. You're gonna be the coolest, big bro. The coolest. That's fantastic. Hey, Sage, what is up? Hello and good night, says Sage. Sleepy time. Well, Sage, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for coming on in just to say hi, even if it's just for a few minutes. And I hope you enjoy your sleep. Hope you sleep well. Yo, what's up, Vex? I appreciate you reminding me that Cocaine Berry is Vex. Welcome. We've got tons of potatoes for you. Tons of potatoes, yeah. Hang out and accumulate, acquire potatoes. Yo, Ethan, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome back, or welcome to the sub club with Prime. Like I said, I appreciate that so very much, because you could be using that all over Twitch, anywhere on Twitch. So it means a heck of a lot that you're using it here, and I do hope you enjoy all of your subscription benefits. Thank you for supporting this community and being rad. Finally figured out how to use the Prime sub. You never knew you could use it for that. Absolutely. And now you get to enjoy all those tier 1 subscription benefits as well. So you can make use of the beautiful spinning potato emote, for example. A very popular one. Thank you again and welcome. I'm tapping on this potato for you. Also over on YouTube, Kyle D. Kyle D, what is up? Thank you for this super chat. Kyle says, thanks for the great content over the years. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, Kyle. Thank you for the really kind words, the very kind super chat. And just so y'all know, I know lots of people have been asking. Yes, there is a Wandering in Skyrim holiday episode, the Saturalia episode coming up. I have done one of those every year since, I want to say, 2014 or 15. It's been a darn long time, and I'm not about to miss one this year. So, yes, in the next week or so, before Christmas, you will get a Wandering in Skyrim Saturalia episode. episode. You betcha. Thank you again for the kindness, Kyle. Thank you, thank you. Spawn Fighter, what's up? Nostalgic Skyrim, you betcha. How many of you, for a while, like, calling Skyrim nostalgic seemed a little weird to me, because I was like, oh, it's not that old a game. But I feel we're at that point now where it's like, it's a decade old. It's more than a decade. It's like 12 years old. Oh. And lots of you probably were children when it came out. I think it's okay to call it nostalgic now. I feel like it's been long enough. Dang. Yeah, 12 years. Holy crap. Unbelievable. Navy says those threads are very fragile. One snapped when I got mine the first time on the EV. Yeah, it was specifically the threads that like hold his ruff, like his neck ruff, that like hold him to his body. It's not the end of the world if they break, I guess, but still. Zutari, I do stand for the whole stream. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, all stream long. I'm standing here. It's nice though, because I sit a lot all day long, so standing while I stream feels healthier, and it allows me to more easily do this. Right? I can like lean back and forth. Whoa, you can get the 3D sound. Whoa, more easily than if I was sitting. So, butt spot out there. I just realized, do you butt for the butt stream? You better believe I butt for the butt stream, but this is not the butt stream. That's a very different stream. Mattoraptor, what's up? Oh, hello. I was expecting it. Oh, yeah. As you bust in. Mattoraptor, how are you doing? It's great to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are well. Mausolith says, I made a few mini perler bead pins. Thank little pixel art of cute little flowers. Yeah, I love those little perler beads. Those are cool. I've never made anything with them myself, but I like the art that people produce with them. I did some jewelry making with wire and crystals and started an embroidery project that may or may not be done in time. Also planning a few cute plushies. That's great. That sounds awesome. Sarah and I went to a punk rock Christmas craft fair over the weekend, and there were tons and tons of local artisans there, all producing some really cool stuff. There were some people with cute little plushies and perler bead pixel art, as well as you know, people with like fun like patches and like silkscreen stuff, and as well as like people with like pottery and things like that. And I ended up splurging on a very pretty item, which I haven't decided. I haven't decided if I'm gonna give it as a gift or not. But it's a really neat little piece of art, but if I am gonna give it as a gift, it's possible the person I gifted to, it might be watching right now. So it occurs to me I should probably not say what it is, but I might also keep it for myself. We'll see. It would be very like out of left field kind of gift, but it is, sorry, pretty neat. So, but I also like it a lot. So anyway, HD potato content. You better believe it, Teleslabs. You better believe it. Grapple says, watch as I age in real time from the thought that Skyrim came out 12 years ago. Right? It's like it's the end of the Last Crusade, where the dude drinks from the false holy grail, and he just like ages like 100 years in like 5 seconds. His face like falls in, all his hair falls out. That's how I feel whenever I realize that Skyrim is 12 years old. Sebastian the Fox, hello and welcome. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Thank you for joining us. Come on in. Come on in. God's eternal light. Welcome. Wonderful to see you. I am doing well today, thank you, and I hope you are too. Hope you've had a good weekend. Monkey DJ Official. Hola. Welcome. Monkey DJ. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Matter Raptor says, I'm alright. Last minute rush before the holidays. You know how it is, yes. Today was definitely one of those days for me where I went and I actually, it was really good. I checked a lot of things off my list today. I still have a couple of items that I need to get. A couple that I'm waiting to arrive in the mail. They should arrive in time. We'll see. We'll see. They say they will, but no guarantees, I guess. And then I still gotta do a bunch of wrapping and stuff, but you know, there's time for that. Yeah, what's up, you Railks? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great tonight, thank you. Uriel, doing very well. Thank you for that blood sugar check. It was a bit low earlier. It should be on its way up now because I had some cookies. Hopefully, it has risen, and it definitely has. It definitely has. It's up 5.8 now. For anybody wondering what the blood sugar checks are about, I have to burp, but also I am type 1 diabetic, and that means that my body doesn't produce insulin, which means that I can't manage my own blood sugar levels automatically, which means that I have to monitor them very closely, and the way I do that is with a sensor that sits on the back of my arm. You can't really see it there, but it's under. Maybe you can sort of see the silhouette. It's not really. Anyways, right there. It's a little sensor. It's about that big, and it just adheres to my arm there, and it measures my blood glucose, and it sends that by Bluetooth to my phone, so I can track my blood sugar in real time. Well, close to real time. It's because it actually measures what they call interstitial fluid glucose levels, which is reflective of your blood sugar, but it lags behind a bit, so it's like 10 to 20 minutes slow. But still, that's way better than pricking my fingers with little lancets all the time. So Monkey DJ Official, thank you again for the follow. Welcome on in. And Badger20 with the 17-month resub. Badger20 says, hopping in to drop a Prime subby. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Don't forget to use your Prime subscription this holiday season. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Badger, for the Prime sub. Thank you for the Prime sub plug. I appreciate it very much. We've had a few people tonight drop their Prime subs here, which means a lot to me, as I have said. It's really touching that you want to support this channel and community out of all the amazing options that you have on Twitch. So thank you. And Badger20, welcome back for month number 17. It's a lot of months. It's pretty close to that 1.5 year mark. Pretty close to that 1.5 years. But I hope you are well, Badger. And welcome. Ethan says the potato tapping could honestly be a whole ASMR video in itself. What if I just did a video where I tapped on various kinds of potatoes, like fake ones and real ones? This potato, again, I hate to destroy anyone's illusions just in case they are operating under the assumption that this is a real potato. It's not. It's a fake potato. It's a fake potato. Watch. There's a seam, and then I go, and it goes squish. Squish. So, yeah, it's a fake potato. I'm sorry if I've upset anyone with that revelation, but a while ago, y'all wanted me to tap on a real potato, so I did bring a real potato on the stream and tapped on it. So what if I did a stream where I just tapped on, or a video, just tapped on a variety of different kinds of potatoes? What then? What then? AJ Dells or Adge Dells, perhaps. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Mossolith says, I love holiday markets so much. There was a great geek holiday craft market in my area a few weeks ago, which was a lot of fun. I had some time off work, so I've been trying to go to lots of them this year, as long as my wallet allows it. Yeah, that's the thing. Those craft markets are, I love supporting local artisans. I love seeing all the fun stuff, but of course, you know, people's time is expensive, and like art is expensive, and so, you know, I often, if we do go, I often don't end up getting anything, or, you know, you have to be very selective about it. Just because it's, you know, it's pricey. I wish I could buy all the things, but you know, it's still fun to go, just see what people are making. Vein Surgeon playing D4. I have not played Diablo 4 for a hot minute. I have not played any of the current like holiday event, midwinter or whatever. But I have heard that generally speaking, that game is slowly making its way to a good place. Like it's getting better, which is great, because I feel like my current sort of MO with that game is I'm just waiting. Mostly I'm waiting for them to overhaul items. Once the itemization has been made worthwhile, I'll probably go back to it. That's my thinking. I don't know if it's there yet, but I do enjoy the core game. Like I think it's good, and I'm sure it will get to a place where it's excellent. Diablo 3 eventually did. Wally Mac, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. If you are watching, thank you anyway, whether you are not watching or watching, but if you are watching, extra special thank you. Monkey DJ official says hello. Your expression when you see me speak Spanish is very funny. No, it doesn't bother me at all. You are more than welcome to hang out here. I do not speak Spanish, and I barely read Spanish, so I might not be able to communicate with you in Spanish, but you are welcome to hang out and watch and chat if you want. There probably are some folks in the chat too who will speak Spanish, so. Maidens, you are a tad late, but it's okay because you were like first last time, so it's okay that you're a bit late this time, right? Argus Rex says, Nick, do the proceeds from the Twitch sub go completely to you? They do not. Twitch does take a cut. It's 50-50. Twitch takes a 50% cut. So, yeah, on a $5 sub, or $6, whatever it is these days. I don't know. I have Canadian dollars, so things are different for me. But yeah, on like a $5 sub, $2.50 of that comes to the streamer, $2.50 goes into Twitch's pocket. So that's the split. Which, you know, there's been lots of people who've pointed out that seems like a somewhat greedy split on Twitch's part. But, you know, for better or for worse, Twitch is the biggest streaming platform, so that's what we've got, you know. Vex says, my Prime is not available until the 27th. I am sorry that you're subless for the time being, but won't be too much longer. Won't be too much longer. Mossolith says, I'm glad it's fake. So you're not buying hundreds of potatoes for your streams. Yeah, that would be a lot of potatoes. I mean, if I was eating them all, that would be fine, right? But no. It's a fake potato. Explosive soap asks, is this OG 2011 Skyrim? This is Skyrim Special Edition, so from 2016, and then I have lots of mods installed, so it's a pretty heavily modded Skyrim Special Edition. But yeah. Also, it says tap on a variety of potatoes and then cook them into a nice soup. I mean, yeah, you know, a nice hearty stew. Sargon says, I am shocked, appalled, positively revolted to discover that that potato is fake. That's a unique video idea, says Ethan. We love it. Maybe I should just do it. Oh my gosh, what is with all these super kind super chats tonight? SMJ, thank you for the $5 super chat, y'all. That is really, really kind of you. And a very cute little fox emote as well. SMJ, thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you for your very generous contribution. Thank you, Sargon, for the bunger over here on Twitch. But SMJ, I appreciate the support a lot, a lot, a lot. It means a lot. So thank you. Oscar over on YouTube says, what do you think of Skyrim mods being up for purchase on the new update? Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so I honestly don't know where I fall on paid mods, because on one hand, making a mod can take a long time. It can take hundreds of hours of hard work, and I do believe that people, if they want, should have the option to be compensated for the hard work they put into something. I don't think that's an unfair, you know, expectation or stance. And, you know, there are options where you can say donate to modders, like on Nexus and that kind of thing. And in past, that's what I've done. I have donated to, you know, some of my favorite modders and people whose mods always find a place in my mod list. The other side of that argument, of course, is that, you know, for many, many years, modding has been done as a passion thing, and that there's this sort of spirit of openness and collaboration in the modding community, about everyone just working together to make something they're passionate about better, with no expectation of compensation. And that sort of spirit has guided a lot of modding for many, many years. And so, is that going to be compromised if people, you know, if everyone wants to start charging for their mods? Obviously not everyone is. Many people have drawn a line in the sand and said, I will never charge for my mods. That's very, you know, generous of them. But I also don't begrudge anyone who does want to charge for their mods, because some of these mods are downloaded hundreds of thousands of times, and that person might have put a ton of work into it, and they do deserve to be compensated for their amazing work. So if they want to be. So I don't know where I fall on any of that. This is the same way I felt and same things I said when they first tried the paid mods thing with Skyrim some time ago. Maybe one of the bigger issues is that when you start paying for mods, it becomes a paid product. I think there is an expectation there that there's a certain amount of like post-release support, that mod will be updated, the bugs will be fixed, that there will be like a refund option or something if you don't like it. But that gets very tough to do with mods, right? And I guess currently the policy is they're just provided as is, but that is not especially consumer friendly, I guess. So there's that side of things as well. And then there's a question of like intercompatibility between mods, right? Will that, you know, and how does paid mods affect that potentially? Because a lot of mods rely on other mods to function or to work at all, or enhance other existing mods. So it gets complicated. Malcarp. I wasn't ignoring you, Malcart. Thank you for the 11-month sub. Thank you for that Prime sub. I just wanted to finish saying my bit about paid mods before I acknowledge your very kind resubscription. You are so close to that 1 year. So close. Malcarp says, was watching on YouTube, but when you mentioned Twitch sub split, it reminded me to check for my Prime subbing. Well, thank you for checking. So many very kind Prime subs tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, Malcarp, for using that Prime to support myself and this community. It all helps so much, and it means so much that y'all want to see this community thrive and grow and support me as well. So thank you. And do enjoy your subscription benefits, Malcarp. Your subscription benefits. Yo, what's up, Tyson? Shout out to Sarnia Gang. Gibby Gibson says, checking in to see if you are still on the title screen. You know I am. I'm doing my usual thing. It is always my pleasure to help you fall asleep. Thank you for your patience with my long-winded intros and all that. Skyrim is broken right now on Xbox Series X, SMJ? How so? How is it broken? Just Sam says, if I pay for something, I expect it to function as intended, have full after support and compatibility. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was sort of just alluding to as well. Like that becomes a much more challenging proposition, right? Because mod compatibility is famously a nightmare, and there's no guarantee that any one mod's going to work with another mod. But if you pay for both mods, you know, should you have the expectation that they'll work together? They may not, right? But you paid for each, so it gets complicated. Yes, exactly. And even if they do work when they're launched, you know, is that compatibility going to be maintained indefinitely, right? Who knows? Personally, I think in a perfect world, my preference would be mods stay free for everybody, but people also donate generously to mod creators as they are able. You know, once we've looked after our own needs and finances, you know, if we have the desire and the ability to donate generously to the people who put in so much time and effort into making the games we love even better, right? In a perfect world, that's how things would go, but obviously that's not how it always goes. And I mean, there's tons of mods that I love and modders that I would like to support that I also have not had the funds to support in past, for sure. So I'm not saying I go out there and, you know, donate to everybody on my mod list, all the authors, because that becomes pretty much impossible, especially if you have a mod list with hundreds and hundreds of mods. I don't have the budget to spend $1,000 or whatever on you know, tipping modders, you know, every year or whatever, as much as I would like to. So it gets complicated. Mossolith says, same. Sometimes it's just fun to look. I spent maybe $50 and left with 3 small items: a pin, a necklace, and a small fidget toy. It was nice. Yo, what's up, Finster? Welcome. Yo, look who it is. It's Draconis, ASM artist. Draconis, ASM artist. Drake, am I allowed to say things? I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say, what you've shared publicly. I'm not gonna say anything more until I have to go ahead to say things. But Drake said Twitch is owned by Amazon, so greed is to be expected. Yes, the cut with Twitch is pretty typical of a company like Amazon, I want to say. SMJ says they forced the new update for Creation Club and the mod option was removed. Wait, you can't do your own modding on Skyrim on Xbox anymore? That's crazy. Did they get rid of the ability to do your own, like because you used to be on Xbox able to use your own mods from outside of the Creation Club, right? Bethesda wants to have all verified mods to be purchased. Oh, what? They actually removed the ability to mod your game beyond the paid creations. That is outrageous. I could see that making many people very angry. That's crazy. What the heck? Nevi says, do a potato video before Uncle ER does. Beat him to the punch. He may have already done one, I have no idea. Sounds like something that would happen. Grapple says, I'm fine with it as long as all the money goes to the modder, which it almost certainly does not. I don't know what cut Bethesda takes with the Creation Club, but I'm sure it is non-zero. I'm sure it is non-zero. Ponyboy, hello, welcome. How are you? Sargon says, I don't think I would mind paid mods so much if you could just pay for them with money, but Bethesda's creation credit system is a ripoff. Well, it's like any of those premium currency systems where you're encouraged to buy things in bundles or like chunks so that you always end up with a bit left over. So you're like, oh, now I have to spend that on something, so I guess I'll buy more. It also kind of obfuscates the actual cost of things. It's like every game with microtransactions pretty much works that way these days. Yes. Kuro's story of the stream is prepared. You're just gonna wait around specifically for Nick to okay before I release it. Okay, we'll get there soon. I'm near the bottom of chat, so, and then I'm gonna go get the beer. And we're gonna have the beer pour, and then we'll get to the game. At which point, it's time for Kuro's story of the stream. I appreciate your consideration, Kuro. Mauser, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Drake says, I feel like paid mods for games like Skyrim are tricky, especially given potential compatibility issues. Yeah, 100%. With games like Microsoft Flight Simulator, for example, the compatibility thing is less of an issue because the mods don't typically depend on one another to function. Yeah, I feel like with Flight Sim, usually they're like adding new content, right? But not necessarily like changing core systems in the game. Skyrim modding is just, it's everything. It's just like from very, very fundamental stuff all the way up to very high level, just like aesthetics, right? So, and yeah, Skyrim modding is a nightmare. It always has been. You really do basically have to have like a freaking degree in Skyrim modding to know what you're really doing. Like you can, obviously you can do a few mods at a very basic level and it's fine, but as soon as you end up with complex mod lists, you know, with hundreds of mods that are, you know, interdependent or potentially overriding one another, and that, you know, change fundamental sort of aspects of the engine and the game and the scripting and all that stuff, like it, things get complicated if you want to do it right and have a stable mod list. I've been modding Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind. I haven't been making mods, but I've been installing mods, and I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So, you know. Sargon says they didn't get rid of modding. They merged the modding and Creation Club pages, and all free and paid mods are now called creations. Okay. So you can still use your own free mods that you import in on Xbox, is that right? But they're just changing the way you access them now. SMJ, if I don't know if you heard that, but it might be worth looking into that. Maybe you can get your mods working again. It might have just been they changed what it's called. Pardon me. Just Sam said, I agree that donations might be the best way to handle this. It sort of works for content creators on streaming platforms and YouTube. That's true. And moreover, a lot of mod authors do have Patreons now, which, you know, very much like content creators on YouTube or on Twitch, you know, is a great way for people who really love that creator's content to support in a very direct fashion, right? I mean, Patreon takes a cut too, but you know, still, it's a more optional and direct way of supporting. Just Sam says you can make an argument for a subscription system as well for modders who take requests, personalized, already released mods. I never considered that. The base mod is still free, but you can monetize any requests. Yeah, again, I feel like that might be better handled with a third-party platform like Patreon, right? But of course, Bethesda's not making any money off Patreon, so yeah. Oscar asks if you ever tried taking a crack at making a mod for any game like Minecraft, Sims, Skyrim. Yeah, actually I have in past taken a crack at making a mod for Oblivion and for Skyrim. It never saw the light of day. They weren't like they were just like extra additional content mods. Like they weren't like you know, changing any major stuff. Like they're just adding some new stuff. But yeah, they never got anywhere close to finished. But I had some fun poking around in the creation or construction kit, I guess. SMJ says, I did and thank you, but for me, only the Creation Club is an option. It will not load. Huh. Are others having this problem? Is this something that's common across a lot of folks? A lot of Xboxes? Because that seems like something they'd really want to get fixed soon if it's a continuing issue. Drake says, go for it. I don't think any of the people I haven't told yet are here. Alright, well, if you're close friends with Drake, you haven't heard the news yet, you're hearing it from me first, I apologize, but I want to give a huge shout out to amazing longtime member of this community and a fantastic friend of mine, Draconis ASM artist, for getting engaged to his longtime partner Jenna Lee, and I'm so happy for them. And when I do the beer crack, we're gonna toast you guys. But congratulations, Drake and Jenna Lee. That is huge, and we're very excited for you. Well, I am. I can speak for myself, but I'm sure others here are too. Big congrats, Drake. Also, Draconis ASM artist, as you might know or might have gathered from the name, is also an ASMR creator. You can find him on Twitch. He streams fairly regularly, and his streams are super awesome, super chill, super chilly beans. Awesome vibes. So please do give him that follow. Let me give a shout out. Draconis ASM artist, which I always spell as ASM artist every single time. Tist ASM artist. Give him a follow to congratulate him. But also congratulate him in the chat. Would you? Okay, I guess that bonk was fair. Okay, that bonk was fair, actually, now that I think about it. Tyson says, when you come to the Sarn hole, that's Sarnia, for you wondering, we're going to the Legion. What is the Legion in Sarnia, Tyson? I'll go if you say we should. SMJ says, thank you again. I went back to ME3 multiplayer for a refresh. Is Mass Effect 3 multiplayer still pretty vibrant? Is people still playing? Pretty busy? Pretty populated? SMJ also says congrats. Freshizo says Bethesda are supposedly providing support and QA testing for all the paid mods. Oh wow, so they would provide like post-release support and bug fix stuff? Because that's crazy. That becomes like a very different thing. But yeah, like if they are promising that, then that does make that a little more appealing, I guess. And I can understand why somebody would go to them. Ponyboy, keyboard sounds, you betcha. I've got a lovely sounding keyboard for y'all tonight. It is incidentally the same one that you can hear and see on the YouTube video tonight. Tonight's YouTube video is a review of the Low Free Flow. The Low Free Flow, which is such a smooth keyboard. So smooth. With a lovely buttery feel and sound. But also is really thin. Check it out. It's like razor thin. It's a low profile mechanical keyboard, and I like it a lot. You can see and hear a lot more of it in tonight's YouTube video, but I'll make some sounds for you right now. Mataraptor. Aw, you gotta hit the bed. Fair enough. Early morning, going to Huntington Gardens tomorrow. I don't know Huntington Gardens, but is it done up like for the holidays? The Christmas lights and stuff. Happy holidays, Mataraptor. Happy Yule. I hope we get to see you before the year is through, but if not, all the best to you and yours. Wishing you a wonderful year to come, and we will see you in the new year. But I'll be streaming another couple times, at least once more between now and Christmas, and then probably once or twice between Christmas and New Year. So hopefully we see you in between. But sleep well, Mataraptor. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we will see you soon. Argus Rex asks, is it hard to juggle both Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Do you mean in terms of like the chat, or do you mean in terms of like creating content for both? Because the answer is, I guess, yes and yes. But it depends. Like, I actually, I stream once to twice a week these days, and I put out a video once to twice a week, which is manageable for me. Some weeks it's only one of each, other weeks it's two of each. But that's also in addition to my day job, so that does make it challenging sometimes. Look at all the congratulations for Drake coming on for y'all. Why stream? Why? Oh, hey, are we back? Are we back? Are we there? Are you still there? Shout out to anyone who picks up on that reference. We back. Okay. I don't know what would cause that, because my internet has been very reliable since I switched ISPs. I have a direct fiber line to this room right there. The fiber goes to right there. And then I have an Ethernet cable that goes from there to here. And that is it. So I do not know where in that circuit or in that system things would be going wrong. I mean, it could be somewhere out there in the wider internet, who knows, but yeah, you never know, I guess. SMJ says, I was happily surprised that Mass Effect 3 is still hopping, the multiplayer. That's cool. It's cool that it's still going all these years later. The Legion is basically an old age home, says Tyson, but do they drink there? Do they drink there? SMJ, you like the GMMK Pro? GMMK Pro is a lovely keyboard. I put those metal keycaps on my GMMK Pro. Those titanium keycaps. Those are pretty special. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's done that thing again. This isn't the first. Okay, YouTube friends, can you hear me? Can you hear me? It has to do with the multi-stream. This has happened once before, where the stream crashed for a moment, or like there was a disconnection, and then when it came back, YouTube could hear everything, but Twitch couldn't. There was no sound coming to Twitch. Okay. Alright, but if there's no audio on Twitch, then I'm gonna have to restart the stream. I think that's my only option here. I apologize. I apologize, friends. Okay. I'm just letting the Twitch folks know what I'm doing since they can't hear me. I'm gonna have to restart the stream, I think, to get audio back on Twitch. Very silly. Should only take a moment. I'll let you know in the chat when you can refresh. If it doesn't do it automatically. Ta-da! Alright. Alright, thanks YouTube stream friends for letting me know that you can still hear me over there. Anyway, I am going to restart the stream and I will be right back. So, and if I disappear on YouTube, like if you refresh the page and I'm not there anymore, just go back to my channel homepage and the new stream should be there. You should see it. I don't know. This technology clearly not seamless yet. Alright, I will be right back, friends. I'm gonna restart. It should take like 15 seconds. I'll be right back.